Hello everyone, Mediocre Mindset back with more Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. And when we last left off, we finished up a whole lot of things. We made some friends, we finished up steelsmithing so we can make better weapons and tools, and we got a horse going in the stable. And we're going to go ahead and finish that up real quick. Already went and done most of the stuff that you need to. I made the saddler's workbench, but here's our horse. So and just like any other thrall, place it like that. Come over here. I've already made a saddle. And then you just have to put the saddle on the horse. Got a spot right here. And then you would go on and like hop on the horse and do all this other stuff. We're not worrying about that. So off camera, I went ahead and gathered more friends. I got a tier 4 cook, tier 3 blacksmith, and tier 3 armor, which is really nice. I went and made, or got this tier 1, or she's a tier 4 exile thrall, Siri the Mad. We fought her before. She usually drops heavy armor when you beat her. And I leveled her up a little bit, but we won't be using her. And I also went upgraded my furnaces, my blacksmith bench, and now I feel like it's time for us to start get ready for final preparations for tackling our first dungeon. And with that, I'll also make this horse stop falling. Right there. I finally added an alchemy bench, which I went ahead and improved these as well. And here we can now make the aloe extract potion, which is a much better one than the weak one we can make in hand. It usually requires 10 in the first alchemy bench, but with the improved, it costs 7. We can also make the concentrated one, which costs alchemical base and more, but we don't have alchemical base yet. To make alchemical base, you need gold or silver dust, gold dust, and ichor, and we haven't found none of that. I don't like when my stuff's not sorted. But anyway, we're going to start making up these. I'm just going to go ahead and make up 42 of them. That way we'll have it ready for the dungeon. But one more thing that we need will be skeleton keys. We need those to open the legendary chests that are available in the dungeons. Now, at one point, those used to be beside the world bosses that we're going to be fighting. Let's see how much. I'm going to go ahead and take all the flesh. Because we're going to be fighting some, I wouldn't say they're extremely difficult, but they're not that easy either. I should probably give my horse some food, but I think it requires stats. Oh, wait, nope. Inventory. Vines is its vitality food, and I don't really want to go looking for trees that give vines. Anyways, we're going to go hunt these world bosses, and there's a few varieties. There's actually 3 real close to where our base is. Matter of fact, there's one right here. Right down. I'm going to let you stay in guard because I don't want you having to deal with this, even though you would gain a lot of experience. I'm going to start zooming in on the map a little bit. Right here at this little oasis is where the legendary crocodile boss is. Take care of these crocodiles. But that big one right there is the first one we're going to tackle. It's considered probably one of the easier ones. Also, I named my hyena Biggles. thing has almost 6,000 hit points. Oh, it's getting ready to do a spinny attack. We don't want to deal with that. When it does a spinning attack, it will. Oh yeah, I'm trying to play Fortnite. Gotta be careful. Thinking her doesn't do bad. Let's get ready to do spinning attack. Dodge. Stop the heal. Come back in. Pretty simple. Also, I didn't eat or drink. Let's get ready to do a spinning attack again. These things are do a pretty good bit of damage. Like, just gotta be smart with it. Take your time. Let your thralls pretty much tank it. We pretty much got this thing beat now. Why am I stamina not covered? There we go. It took more than half its health. But with that, you usually get a good bit of stuff. Like we got some steel bars, composite obsidian, potent compost. All this is great. Alchemical base, perfected lighting padding. That's for like epic armor, and a hardened steel hammer. Switch to skin it, and there you go. We got a skeleton key. Might as well go ahead and finish it off. Also, this is my first set of armor. This set gives me strength weapon damage boost. It's supposed to be 3%. So altogether I get a 15% strength bonus damage. We got that one out of the way. I'll head up to the next one. Which we were not fighting the next one, but I'm going to show you. You've seen it, but I'm just going to show you again. Because I don't know if they made it tougher, but I recall being able to beat the giant scorpion well before level 60, but it seems like now it takes forever. Come up this way. Look right there. There's the giant scorpion. That's another one you can kill to get a skeleton key, but we're not going to worry about that. Definitely not dealing with those. I'm going to kill these rockets just to get some experience. Steel weapons are at really the point where you get to where you do really good damage. Also, I'm going to show you a good place to get the next tier, or the best like next tier. Like I said, there's Exalt, the Exile. They're the weakest form of thralls. The Fari are next. That's their main base, which we'll go and discover real quick. While we're in the air, might as well. I'm just trying to do this also to. Ooh, I gained a level. Let's go ahead and switch journeys. We're not worried about that anymore. Cartographer. Come over here. You can get the best ones here also, but there's a guaranteed spot for a named thrall.
I go to the great feast.
I probably should be chopping these guys up. I know, lovely, huh? This right here is the summoning place.
Who are you, Shadow?
Nothing here we can't handle. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a... I was supposed to do a fatality there, but... I don't want to go too crazy with chopping these people up. I'm not going to waste my time on this. There we go. That's all. Alright, I just want to discover this and get that done. We'll come back here later, because there's actually all kinds of interesting things to learn, but we're not dealing with that right now. You can get cannibal brutes there to spawn sometimes, and they're the best. They're one of the best tier 4 for Defari, but there's, like I said, there's a guaranteed. Bunch of little camps right around here. Discover some of these while war paints. They used to actually do things, but now they don't anymore. I don't know why they stopped that. Let's see, is this a prayer to Yog? If we do that, I think we learn. But we don't want that. Here's what we want. We want these satchels. Those will come in handy later. Up here, it should be Thugger's Stand. I never showed this place off in my playthrough. Or maybe I did, just didn't really talk much about it. But there's a guaranteed name thrall here. At this point, like I said, we're able to fight any of these guys. here. Okay. Well, I forgot that they put cages in some of these areas. And if I were to use this key, I rescued this guy, and now he's like a thrall for me. He's a follower. But we're not worried about him. He's what, a level 3? Yeah, he's nothing special. So we can break bond. We did have Valkada and Arcaria Burrow. Which ain't bad. Anyways, come down here, and here's Thuggrip. We'll make pretty quick work of him. He'll usually have a complete set of light armor on him. He's a good thrall if you want somebody early. He hits really hard, or at least he did. I think they nerfed him in the Cannibal Brutes to where they weren't as effective. But that's where he is. I'll probably get him off camera. Always know when it says, hey, I can't get him, even though you're on there. That's something we'll go to later. Because we actually do have to go there at some point for the story, but we're not worried about the story so much. Let's see, there's that camp right there. We're not going to worry about it. I think there's like 3 sorcerers up there, though, so there's a good place to farm sorcerers. There's the things we want to find, because that's what we're going to be fighting next. Yep, for a world boss. We'll fight these. Let's take care of it. Probably gather their body parts, but we're not worried about that. That was weird. Yep. There it is. If you had a fear of spiders before, these little ones, which are pretty terrifying, there's a big one right there. Now, unfortunately, mounts will not fight. Like, if it gets attacked, it runs. Which is why I usually like to park them. So, spear back on. I kind of like having it. I kind of want to draw the spawn away just so I don't have to deal with it. Are you healed up? You are. Let's go take care of this big feller. I like to send my... That usually has a lunge attack like that. It also poisons, so we need to be careful about that. And it has almost 5,500 hit points. Oh, see? We're poisoned. Doesn't mean anything too serious, but we do not want that to stack. This one's probably the easiest, though. These little spiders are annoying. Get rid of it. Now I'm stuck. Oh. Got me with it. We need to focus on that. There we go. We need to heal up again because we got 2 stacks of poison on us. And unfortunately, one year. Darn ladybugs. I don't know why they're suddenly deciding to come out this year. It's getting winter, and now ladybugs want to be a problem. Alright, if we come click on this guy, we get a steel, hardened steel war axe, some radium gems, some more of this, some silver bars. And again, you gather it, you get a skeleton key. I want the Eager from it, so. Alright. Well, that's 3 of the world bosses. Again, let me show you on the map. Right up here. Just right behind the summoning place is where it's at. We've actually, we've been in the area because we came up here where we gathered all that thread. You could have came further up and found it too. But now we're going to finally come up north a bit. Because I think there's 2 more up there. I mean, there's a bunch out here, but I'm going to just show you. Poor Biggles. He's getting wrecked. I'm going to have to let him heal up before the next fight. That's the bad thing about animals, though. You can't put armor on them, so you can't help their defense. Horses, for some reason, I don't know why they have the hardest time turning sometimes. That right there is something we don't want to worry about. We'll check it out later. Right now, we're just focusing on the big bosses to get the keys. I only really needed 2. For the first dungeon because you get 1 in there, I believe. But I think I'd show them off. I don't remember the water getting this deep. Across this little land bridge. I could probably cut all this out, but you've not seen it yet. And you can look at how much I hate horse mounts. For some reason, they just don't turn very good. Man. I feel like I've run into a dead end. Would it be easier for me to climb up or to go around? Boo. Boo, having to think. Alright, let's climb here. Again, best feature in the game. As long as you have the stamina, you can scale any wall. I feel like my stamina goes down way quicker, is it? I don't remember being this bad. Either that's part of the hard difficulty, or they changed it. Should be able to get to the top from here, though. Unfortunately, our companions, followers, they don't have to deal with this. They'll teleport up here once we get up here, so that works out. See, there's our one follower, and of course should eventually join us. There you go. See, that right there is actually the next thing on Guitar for need, the Black Galleon. That's also the main place of the Black Hand faction. Let's see if we can get close enough to gather it. Almost to that third perk of Vitality. There we go. I don't know if it actually... Yep, there we go. Black Hand. Or the Black Galleon. That's the... like I said, that's the base of the Black Hand. Actually, we'd be close enough to another world boss, the one I wasn't even thinking of, but they are pretty aggravating to deal with right now. And their poison is worse than the spiders. So I think I'll leave it alone. I'll show you. It's right over there. Let's see. Look in that direction. Like right in here, I believe. They are Sand Reapers. And they have a queen there. And that queen will wreck you. Like, if it gets enough poison in you, you'll die very quick. They do a lot of damage. I think I'd rather be level 50, 60 before I even deal with them. You're coming at me. Are you not healed up yet? I'm kind of doing this slow little jaunt so you can heal, buddy. Come right through here. This right here is the area I was talking about, where all the elephants and rhinos. There's tigers here. This is a great place to get thick hide. Right here. And there are a couple of bosses here. Healed up yet? I'm going to pause to let this guy heal up. That way you don't have to sit here and wait. But as soon as we come back, we'll take on the next two world bosses that are in this area. So, see you in a little bit. And we're back. Also, I should have said, that building there is like a large... You can raid that building. That was part of the Age of the War situation. You can go in there and there's like all kinds of gold and stuff if you can beat it. But it's really tough to beat on solo from what I understand. But we're not worried about that right now. Now you can see that basic elephant's right there. But if you look right there, there is a large gray one. That is a world boss. I believe it's a 3 skull. And then if you look and see that tiger right... Oh, there was a tiger there. It might have moved. Oh, it's over in the bush. You can barely see it. Anyway, there's a white version right there. That is also a world boss. We're going to take care of the white tiger first. Now, these are the more difficult ones. Let's see if I can get this to... There we go. Even though it doesn't have nearly as much hit points as... Look how much damage it just did to me. That was one hit. So I need my... pet to keep its attention. Doesn't have as good defense as the other two. Man, I gotta be careful. Okay, that hit didn't hurt as bad. See, that hurt. That hurt. It should be dead, though. Alright, there we go. Whew. Like I said, these world bosses ain't no joke. And got some layered silk, insulated wood, another hardened steel warhammer, and a flask. But we're not too worried about the flask. And if we skin it, got our third skeleton key. Might have to pause again to let this sucker heal up. Because it's still... Didn't do as much damage as the other two because it was easier to kill, but... That was a lot of damage. And when you fight things down here like the rhinos and elephants, spears are probably the best weapon to use against them. Actually, spears are probably the best weapon to use against any world boss. Except maybe the scorpion. I think a mace or something with good armor penetration would be better. Horse. Oh, right here. Let's see, do we have time? Yeah, we have time for this one. How much food do you have? Not much. Can we eat any? I really don't want to give you anything else because I don't want to take away from your vitality growth. I don't think I have anything other than feral flesh, and you won't even eat that, so. Here's a basic tiger. Not nearly as threatening. Now our elephant's floating. But like I said, yeah, these elephants are great for thick hide. And elephant hide, which can be converted into thick hide. You gotta love. You know what? We're gonna do this. What the heck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 3-skull boss. Let's find out. Yep, 3-skull, and it has. Well, that thing has almost 10,000 hit points. It is Thunderfoot. It actually has a name. This is not going to be good. 120 damage. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Learn to dodge faster. Let's drag our pistol in. Following me hard to finish this thing. Oh my gosh. Stupid. It only has 3 attacks. It stomps. It swings its head around. It does that massive attack. I don't know. We may not be able to take this one. And then it does a charge attack. And which is still somehow hit me. That's annoying. You know what? We're gonna run. Run, Mr. Biggles. I didn't know if we could take the elephant or not, because it's pretty tough. Like, I mean, I didn't realize it had almost 10,000 hit points. But it should follow us up here. Alright. Well, I mean, like I said, poor Mr. Biggles was almost dead. Well, he wouldn't have died, but we would have had to deal with trying to resuscitate him. Let's see. We got enough time to. I'll show you where the Sand Reavers are. We're not going to deal with them either because they're pretty tough too. I still can't believe that thing managed to hit me with its charge attack. Those are basic Sand Reavers. They're pretty. I do. Okay, let me place one. Trying to find a spot. There we go. That's a little horse way up here. Set it up again. Don't want it dealing with. Surprised that it didn't attack me. That wasn't too bad. You think, oh, that was nothing. That's only because it didn't hit me. Even then, these ones aren't that bad. I don't know why I'm getting these with the. You want to skin these. I think that's how you get the Sand Reaper Toxin Lance, which we'll need those later. Anyways, come up here. There's a whole bunch of them. And that one right in the middle, I believe is the queen. And it's a doozy. Yeah, I mean, it will hurt you. I kind of want to fight it just to show you. But I don't want to deal with having if this Biggles go down. Because you need a good follower that can keep its attention. Also, it's really dark. Let's. If I could draw the one away, maybe. We'll give it a go. It's annoying. You do not want to fight multiple of these at once. And here it comes. Here they come. No, these aren't. Maybe that's not the queen. Oh, no, these are just regular ones. I was fussing over nothing. I do again want to skin in because I wanted to. Where's the queen at? One of these is a queen, I promise. I'm not lying. I wouldn't do that to you. Oh, it's probably that one right there, which is a lot bigger. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm being deceived. Maybe it's that one up there. That one is a lot bigger. Yeah, it's that one right there. Never mind. I guess we can. This one's no. I just don't want that queen coming up on me. Let's see. Let's try chopping them with an axe. Okay, that gets us Ichor chicken. I mean, maybe it's just random for the Sand Reaper toxins to drop. Now, I could use these hardened steel weapons, but we can't repair them. And I'd rather at least get some bonus on them before I use them, so. Still not quite healed up. we're almost done. I'm just going to show you this thing. That thing has almost 5,000 hit points. Oh, and it does a tail thing and spews out. See, look how much damage that crap is doing. That thing just did 100. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we can't fight it. I can't deal enough damage to finish it off. Mr. Biggles will get knocked. I have to deal with that. Oh, I guess we're not running. Whoa, don't, come back. Get back here. Yeah. If Mr. Biggles was full health, we'd probably be fine. But those are, like I said, the Elephant and the Sand Reaper Queens are a lot tougher. We just need gain a few more levels. Have better weapons. I like to have the hardened steel weapons by the time I fight them and deal with them. Because if that thing had hit me, it probably would have knocked me down to less than half my health in one hit. And if that puke attack had hit me, it probably killed me. If I didn't get out of it before it finished it off. But we got 3 keys, which is more than enough. We only needed 2 for the first dungeon, so we'll have an extra one. We found some of the world bosses where they're at. I showed you how to kill some of them because, like I said, the Scorpion, the Sand Reaper Queen, Thunderfoot, a lot more difficult. Anyways, best thing to do is to farm the Crocodile and the Spider if you want to get easy keys. And then eventually we'll be to the point where we can deal with the other ones. So I think that's enough for now. This is Mediocre Mindset saying have yourself a good day. And we'll see you next time.